7 things you need to know about eXp Realty before you join. If you're a real estate agent looking for a brokerage that offers way more benefits for less, then you'll want to stick around for this.
Hey, we're Tony and Bear at Kawaguchi. Some people call us the Guccis. We have a mega team in Hawaii that sells over 100 homes a year, sometimes 150, at eXp Realty.
We also have an agent organization at eXp Realty with over 140 agents, with several top producers.
Actually, 150 this week.
150, that are each selling over $50 million a year.
So real quick history. I started selling homes at RE/MAX almost 20 years ago. Later I was with a boutique brokerage that became a Corcoran franchise. And during COVID, I switched to eXp Realty, the fastest growing real estate company on the planet. Now, before I joined eXp, I got offered 6-figure signing bonuses by Coldwell and Compass. But after I interviewed all the big companies, I turned down the big bonuses and I joined eXp Realty.
But it turned out that those bonuses were just commission advances or fake stock promises, right?
Yeah, so when I was interviewing those other companies, for one thing, I realized they're all approximately the same. You just end up paying back those signing bonuses. So, they gave you $200,000 or $500,000, and then you pay it right back to them over the next few years with the contract that you sign, and a lot of them have a 6% franchise fee, so you end up paying a lot more. And all those old style companies, they're all about the same. They have a CEO at the top and a regional manager and a franchise owner, a branch manager, and the agents are at the bottom with zero ownership.
So number 1, eXp Realty is a totally new model where agents are the owners. Until pretty recently, I didn't realize that there was only one model of real estate brokerage for the last 100 years.
Yeah, and then until eXp Realty came around, nothing had really changed in real estate for a long time. And so eXp is not just another brokerage. It's totally different. It's upside down. There's no franchise fees. There's no regional owners. So eXp gives every agent ownership of the company through stock grants. EXPI is the ticker symbol on the NASDAQ. It's real stock that you can trade on your E-Trade account. Every agent gets free stock every year that they sell, or every year that they sponsor another agent that sells.
Yeah, when I joined eXp, before I'd even had a sale, one of the first things I had to do was set up my E-Trade account so they could give me stock.
Yeah, everybody gets stock. Every agent at eXp gets free stock in 5 ways you can get stock. You get $200 in free stock on your first sale every year, and $400 in free stock when you cap every year.
The third way is you get $400 in free stock whenever an agent that you sponsor sells their first home. And you have the option to use 5% of your commission to buy stock at a 10% discount. And number 5, you can get $16,000 of stock when you hit icon status.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. So I was in the business for 18 years before eXp, and I always wanted to start my own brokerage. But I never did it because I actually made more money selling than most brokerage owners make. A lot of them are not profitable. And when I was at those other companies, I got zero ownership. In 2 years at eXp Realty, I already had over $100,000 in stock in my E-Trade account.
And that's one reason why eXp is the number 1 growth leader in agent count and dollar volume and transactions. It's pretty awesome. Okay, number 2, eXp Realty is one nationwide cloud brokerage. So you could be licensed in multiple states with only 1 monthly fee and commission cap.
So with the old model, you went to your brick and mortar office and agents could sell out of that office. If you wanted to sell in a different area or a different state, you had to join that franchise, pay their fees, and you'd have to join maybe a different company, pay another monthly and annual fee, have a different commission split. And we just actually had an agent join in 2 states this week, and she's saving a bunch of money just on those fees.
So agents who sell in more than one market can save a lot of money and time and hassle by being with eXp. No more having multiple companies to deal with. And all the agents, brokers, and staff work from home or wherever they want. They can sell anywhere in the country where they have a license with 1 monthly fee and 1 commission cap.
Because we're one large national cloud brokerage, it's actually easier to get support than at a small company, than with just a few support staff at a small company. Our accounting department alone has dozens of people. Our tech support, brokerage support, every department has dozens of people. Some departments have hundreds. So there's always someone available that can help you right away. Almost always, maybe not on Christmas morning. When I was at a small local franchise, there was usually just one person for the whole office. So if she wasn't available, her name was Julie, and she was awesome. But if she wasn't available, I was out of luck.
And that brings up number 3. Since eXp Realty is a cloud brokerage, we have a ton of technology with virtual workplace that's so easy to use. In the eXp Marketing Center, you can instantly make flyers just by putting in the MLS number. Our system connects with every MLS in the country, so it pulls in all the listing info and the photos for whatever you want to make. Open house flyers, postcards, newsletters, whatever. It's super fast and easy.
And we have the best CRM in the industry, KV Core. Normally costs about $500 per month per person. And at eXp Realty, you get it for free. And by the way, I've tried every major CRM out there. I've used Boomtown, I've used KW Command, Follow Up Boss, Real Geeks, Chime, everything out there I've tried. KV Core is by far the best one. It's the easiest to use. It's also the most powerful.
In KV Core, you can make a listing squeeze page in like 10 seconds just by putting in the MLS number. So you can generate leads, and then KV Core will do the follow-up for you and have AI conversations with your leads until they're ready to talk to you.
Mm-hmm. And speaking of leads, here in the Gucci Group, I help our agents generate leads using Google Ads and organic SEO. I've been doing it for 20-something years. I've been generating leads for my team. I have like 50,000 leads in my system. And I can help you generate leads in your market. So just use the link in the description below and set up a quick call with me, and I'll show you how I can help you generate leads in your market.
Number 4, the training and collaboration at eXp Realty is amazing. It's like no other company. At the old style brokerage, the top producers don't really want to help the other agents, especially brand new agents. But even the mid-level agents don't really help each other or get help from the top guys because everyone is just competition to each other, right?
Yeah, but at eXp Realty, the company incentivizes agents to help each other. They give agents a stock grant to top producers who teach classes, and they pay agents if they mentor new agents. And of course, agents get paid for people they've sponsored, which we'll get to in a minute.
And there are hundreds of classes available every month in our virtual classroom, eXp World. I've taken a bunch of classes in there recently, and I've learned a lot of great stuff.
Yeah, I've been in business a long time, and I'm still taking classes. I'm taking a class this week on podcasting. It's a class that I found while making this video. I just found it in our calendar, and I'm taking it.
And we have eXp Workplace by Facebook. It looks and functions exactly like Facebook, but we network with eXp agents around the world. It's only eXp Realty agents on that platform. And we have groups for each state and market where we post things like buyer needs, or we look for open house sitters. There's a ton of referrals sent between agents in every market.
In the past year, I've received dozens of referrals from eXp agents, and I've sent some out. And by the way, this is a great reason to join eXp. If you're in an area where there aren't other eXp agents, you can be the main person receiving referrals there.
Yeah. So there's a ton of training and exchange of ideas and questions in Workplace and in eXp World. Plus, every new agent is assigned to a mentor who only gets paid if the new agent learns and succeeds at closing deals. At eXp Realty, agents get paid to help each other.
Okay, number 5. Speaking of getting paid, number 5, eXp Realty has an 80-20 split, but with a $16,000 a year cap. So you never pay more than $16,000. You get 80% of your commission until you've paid in $16,000 to the company in a year, and then you get 100% for the rest of the year. Now, when I was at Remax and Corcoran, I was paying them like $100,000 a year because we were selling a lot. Now I never pay even more than $16,000. I pay less. I pay actually almost nothing. In fact, the company gives me my $16,000 back in stock, and they're paying me every year in revenue share. So really, it costs me nothing to be at eXp Realty.
Maybe you should explain more about icon status.
Okay, so after you cap at your $16,000, if you sell 20 homes after that in your anniversary year, not a calendar, but from the year you join, the time you join in the year, after you sell 20 homes after you cap, you become an icon agent. And then the company gives you $16,000 in stock for free. All you have to do is teach a couple classes in eXp World or mentor some people. Just give back to the community a little bit. and you get $16,000 in stock.
So it's costing you nothing to be part of eXp Realty.
Nothing.
And you're getting extra stock and revenue share.
That's right.
Number 6. So the last thing is revenue share, which is a huge game changer for so many agents.
Yeah, for about 15% of agents at eXp, the revenue share will be a huge life-changing amount of income. And for a lot of agents, they make a few $1,000s a year anyway, just sponsoring 1 or 2 people.
And we're going to go into that a little more detail in the math than some others have on their YouTube channels.
Yeah, because she's an engineer. You love the math.
I'm a weirdo. I do love the math.
So we're going to get a little bit into the math. All right. So we said eXp takes 20% split until an agent caps at $16,000. All right. Then the agent gets 100%. So that means the GCI for that agent is $80,000. $80,000 times 20%, $16,000. Okay. After that, nobody gets paid anything, including the company. The agent just gets 100%.
And when you refer an agent to the company, we call that sponsorship. eXp pays you 3.5% of that $80,000, which is a max of $2,800 a year that you receive as that agent's sponsor.
So if I sponsor you, which I did, thanks honey, then the company pays me $2,800. But then it grows way beyond that. If you then sponsor someone, this is where the genius is. If you sponsor someone, they pay you $2,800. But I, as your sponsor, I get even more. I get more from an agent on my second tier, even if I don't know them. Which means if you want to sponsor someone, I want to help you. The way our CEO, Glenn Sanford, set this up, it's so genius. It makes us want to work together with anyone that we've sponsored.
Everything at eXp is about collaboration. And then it goes down a little bit on tiers 3 through 4 as far as the percentage, but then it goes back up, which is super wild for tiers 6 and 7.
Yeah, so it goes up. And so on tier 7, potentially a total stranger, most likely a total stranger, 7 relationships away from you, you can get up to $4,000 a year.
I think Glenn wanted agents to get rewarded for growing a large organization and for helping complete strangers who might be sponsored way under you. And Gene Frederick showed us his revenue share, and about half of it comes from tier 7. Do you remember that?
After a long time, tier 7 becomes half your revenue share. But that leads me to point number 7 here. 85% of eXp Realty agents never sponsor people. They just sell a ton of homes because that's what they love. That's what we do. We're real estate agents. That's what we're great at doing, is selling. Revenue share is just a huge bonus for some agents. And our team sells 100 plus homes a year, 120 something this year. But we also help agents through lead generation and coaching. We help agents sell more. The thing is, there is no retirement plan for most real estate agents in the industry. And in the course of selling homes, agents just naturally talk to each other about their brokerage. So if you can sponsor a few agents here and there, maybe 2, 3 a year, that can easily become $10,000 a month in a few years.
If you made it this far, please let us know by using the link below to set up a call with us. We'd love to answer your questions and help you get started at eXp Realty. In the Gucci Group, we provide a ton of resources for our eXp agents to sell more homes. Lead generation, weekly sales coaching, and a ton of other value that'll take a whole other video to explain. Use the link below and let's talk and see if eXp Realty is right for you.
Thanks for watching. Aloha.
Aloha.